Good day, panel members. My name is Usman Muslimat Ozioma, and I'm here to present my HSC 3 final project. The topic is the impact of oil exploration in the Niger Delta region. Introduction. The Niger Delta is one of the world's most important oil-producing regions, contributing significantly to Nigeria's economy. However, the environmental costs of oil exploration have raised concerns about sustainability and human rights. The region has faced chronic oil spills, glass flaring, and degradation of ecosystem. This study focuses primarily on pollution, human rights, pollution, human health, and biodiversity loss. Problem statements. This study focuses primarily on pollution, human health, and biodiversity loss. Limitations include access to data and the challenge of obtaining first-hand accounts from affected communities. My aim and objectives is to investigate the environmental and social impacts of oil exploration in the Niger Delta, and also to assess human health risks associated with oil-related pollution, and to also evaluate biodiversity loss due to oil exploration activities. My methodology. We have research approach. A mixed method approach was employed, combining qualitative and quantitative research method. And the process of data collection method is we use survey, which is administered to local communities to assess perceptions of health impacts and environmental conditions, and also interviews conducted with local leaders, health officials, and environmental activities. We have the case studies focus on specific incidents of oil spills and their consequences. And we have data analysis techniques, and the data was analyzed using statistical methods for qualitative and for quantitative data, and systematic analysis for qualitative interviews. My findings and discussion. I have the key observations, which is significant pollution of water sources due to oil spills. The oil affects the pollution of water, meaning they cannot really make use of their own water because it is polluted, it is not safe, it is not healthy wise for them to make use of it. And we have high incidence of respiratory ailments and skin diseases among local population. We have displacement of communities leading to increased poverty and social conflict. When there is oil spillage, for example, for those people that farm, it's going to spoil their produce and they won't be able to have a good harvest. And for the residents, it's going to pollute their environment, making it not safe for them to live. The air they are going to be breathing is going to be a polluted one, not fresh or free air anymore. And we have the environmental, social, economic, and health implications. Pollution has led to decreased agricultural productivity and food insecurity. Social structures have been disrupted, and there are rising tensions between the local communities and oil companies. And we have the policy and compliance gaps. Many oil companies fail to adhere to environmental regulations, leading to unaddressed pollution and inadequate compensation for affected communities. Literature review. We have the literature review based on environmental justice theory, and this examines the inequalities faced by marginalized communities affected by environmental degradation. Sustainable development theory, which advocates for balancing economic growth with environmental protection. And we have the review from existing studies. Now we have environmental laws and policies that is to regulate the environmental policies in Nigeria. And we have the key regulations include the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Content Development Act and the Environmental Impact Assessment Regulations, which aim to mitigate the negative impact of oil exploration in Nigeria. And in conclusion, addressing the impacts of oil exploration in the Niger Delta requires a collaborative approach among government bodies, oil companies, and the local communities. They have to like work hand in hand to be able to overcome this or to be able to maintain this problem. My recommendation, I have a practical solutions which are strengthening environmental regulations and compliance mechanism, and implementing community development programs to support displaced populations, and also investing in restoration projects for damaged ecosystem to promote biodiversity recovery. For example, we have like a Ogoni tree plant that like their own aim or their own work is to help to clean up the oil spillage within a particular community. Thank you.